Lots going on right now. Prayers continued for director John Singleton. Reports are that he passed away, but at this time, he's still alive but on life support and non-responsive, according to TMZ Live. TMZ Live. John's publicist says the famed director is alive but on life support at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in LA. Told that John is still on a medically induced coma, non-responsive, and not getting any better. He suffered a stroke just 12 days ago, according to the website, and this after checking himself into the hospital because of pain in one of his legs. The Boys in the Hood director has not responded to treatment and is in dire condition. His mother's characterized it as a major stroke, and so now they're trying to figure out his business, and she wants to be the conservator just to figure out what to do with his all of his projects that's going on. So keep him in your prayers. Also, keep Peabo Bryson in your prayers. Millennials, ask your mama about him. Singer Peabo Bryson suffered a mild heart attack over the weekend, currently in the hospital, according to TMZ. A rep says the Grammy-winning balladeer was at home in Georgia early Saturday morning when he suffered a mild heart attack. Peabo is currently responsive. Both his medical team and family are optimistic that he's going to make a speedy recovery, but still keep him in your prayers. Meek Mill is having some problems with this judge again. And Michael Rubin, Philadelphia 76ers co-owner, is definitely in his support team. He took to Instagram to express his frustration with the judge in the Meek Mill trial. Rubin believes the judge is out for Meek, ignoring requests for a trip to a Sixer playoff game in Canada. He wrote, "Judge Janice Brinkley, I know you have a vendetta against Meek Mill. You're obsessed with trying to control every aspect of his life. But did you really not approve him to go to rep his Sixers in Toronto for a game?" As soon as the schedule came out, Meek asked probation for approval. They immediately approved. So the probation officer approved it, but the judge did not. Is this necessary, though? I mean, it's not work-related. He just wants him to go to a game? All right. The Sixers owners opens up about what would happen if those who are on probation couldn't afford to seek an attorney. He says, and most importantly, if this happens to Meek, what do you think happens to the average person who can't afford great lawyers, etc., on probation? This is every reason why Meek Mill is fighting for this judicial system to get a little better when it comes to those who are falsely incarcerated or falsely accused of crimes or just can't even afford bail money and stuff like that. So, yeah, speaking of that, R. Kelly and his legal troubles continue. But you know what? The attorneys for his team say, we're going to fall on the he can't read excuse. R. Kelly's legal team doing everything that it takes to fight a recent default judgment granted to one of the 52-year-old singer's alleged victims. It was previously reported that Kelly's lawyers recently claimed that the disgraced singer was so overwhelmed with his legal woes that he had no idea he was served court papers while in jail earlier this year. Kelly is claiming the signed documents, according to the Jasmine brand, while being locked up for failure to pay child support. He had no idea what they were and that they were in connection to one of his sexual abuse cases. His lawyers are additionally saying he can't really read, which they claim is another reason why he failed to appear in court for his civil lawsuit. So he lost the case. According to entertainment news sites, Kelly's attorneys recently filed documents claiming Kelly suffers from a learning disability that affects his ability to read. And in essence, he cannot read, which furthers their argument that he didn't know what he was doing. All right. So they're now asking the court to vacate the default judgment. He was served while incarcerated on a child support case. He was overwhelmed by the experience of being in jail, being overwhelmed coupled with his not being cognizant of what the motion fully meant led him to missing a hearing. No, I don't know. I mean, they tried it, right? Okay. Yeah, they tried it. Good luck. That's your trap, guys. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon.